What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there in the cyber world or social media world? We got everybody up here. How's it going, fellas?
What's going on, man? How's it going?
I already know it's your main man, Sir Duke, in the house. What's good, people?
Good. Hey, if y'all, for the faithful subscribers, y'all was up here last year, man. We got to repeat the last time. We got my main man Joe up here. You see him as Detroit versus everybody. Hey, the accolades precedes him, man. He's a true entrepreneur in the name of the game, man. Joe, tell him a little bit about yourself, man. What you do, what you out there doing in the world.
Appreciate the invite, fellas, man. I mean, same old thing, man. Just out here trying to make things happen down here in Atlanta. Got a construction company, barbershop, and apparels company. So entrepreneur is my heart, and that's what I do.
Good. And then we have coming to the stage for the first time. He's ready for the slaughter. Our main man up here, Michigan man 78. Man, go ahead and tell him a little bit about yourself.
My name is Robert Metcalf. Just currently in Oklahoma City, originally from Toledo, Ohio. Grew up a big Detroit sports fan. I work for an old company, SCADA analyst. That's pretty much it for me.
Lucas County's in the house. Lucas County, Toledo. Doing the thing up there, man.
T-Town.
Who?
T-Town, Glass City.
Okay, got you.
City,
He's doing the thing up there, man. God is in the show as usual, man. Hey, so like I said, man, if this is your first time to the show, we ask that you like, subscribe, share, hit that blue bell notification so you'll never miss a show. Red Jet, we see you in the comments. Jaden, you over here. Kim, we already know you in here. Y'all doing y'all thing inside of here. Let's get to it, fellas. Hey, we got a lot to talk about during this game. It's a much hype game. You know what I mean? Two NFC juggernauts are going to be going at it this weekend. We playing Sunday at the Link. Without further ado, man, we'll start with Joe with this one, man.
Right.
We'll start with Gotti with this one. Man. Hey, what is the biggest offensive key for the Eagles heading into this matchup?
Passing game, man. Passing game. Gotta get the passing game going. We gotta spread the ball around. The three games that Detroit lost, they had the Packers had 3 receivers, Kansas City had 8 receivers, and the Vikings had 6 receivers catching the ball. So those are the games that they lost. So in order for us to, our passing game has been weak. So it's just the passing game itself, number one. And then once we get it going, we got to spread the ball around, got to get their defense, discombobulated and everything like that, and stay unpredictable. So the key to winning tomorrow is getting that ball down the field and hitting as many targets as we can.
Okay. I can respect that. Duke, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, man. Going along the lines of what Gotti said, man. Spreading the ball around is going to be crucial because they're already going to key in on Devontae because we're not really getting that ball to AJ like that. But really, man, it's just time possession. You know what I'm saying? The amount of time that if we can lessen the amount of time that Jared Goff has the ball and Detroit lines out the ball, that's better for us. We don't want to give them time to to run out the clock and collaborate on those explosive plays go against us. So, time possession is a muscle. We got to maintain the ball and keep the ball on Jared Goff.
Okay. I know the Detroit fans. I see them itching in their seat, man. They itching in their seat to get to it, man. Hey, so we'll start with Joe, man. Detroit versus everybody. If you're the Lions head coach, man, what is your game plan to attack the Eagles secondary in the front seven?
Oh man, of course the run game, man. As long as Detroit can get the run and establish the run, man, that's how we win our games. If you look at all 7 of our victories, man, Detroit establishes the run first. We're a run first team. That's what we're going to always be. And that opens up the game because as y'all see, J-Mo is a route runner. He even surprised me last week. And I knew they've been talking about his potential, but it exposed his ability to route run. And when Washington couldn't stop the run, we was able to just kill him all aspects. So
yeah,
that's how I see it.
Okay. To kind of feed off what he was saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in like that, but feed off what he was saying is we talk about J-Mo. That's definitely a key. You look at last game. I mean, he came out and he busted out a little bit there. But I tell you this, Dan Campbell has taken over a little bit of that play calling, and I think because he's been with Ben Johnson for so long, he was like, "Hey, John Mort, I need you to do this at this time. I need you to do this." And so I think they're kind of collaborating a little bit more and trying to be a little bit more, decisive when they use J-Mo. So I like that. I like that change.
Okay, so hey, just let y'all know, the fans already know. We just got to let y'all know, man. On this show, we are totally unbiased, man. We give praise where praise is due, right? And so we have acknowledged on this show previously that the Detroit Lions has unquestionably the top running back duo in the entire NFL, right? And so we waiting to see how y'all going to exploit that, you know what I'm saying? And then we talked about this on the last show of how Dan Campbell took over, the play calling. I gave him a shout out along with Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, some of those great coaches that are able to call the plays, because like I always say, it's an art to calling plays. You don't just call random plays here and there. You got to call them in sequence and, at different types of the game. So you give y'all a little praise right now. That's all we're going to give you. That's all the praise we can give, because we're not about to talk about too much. Hey, y'all
can I add to that, though? Can I add to that, too? You're right. Sean Payton and everyone you named won championship. Sean Payton, add Sean Payton to it? Yes.
Absolutely.
Dan Campbell, Sean Payton, championship. Dan Campbell, you know what I mean?
All of those guys, man. So like I said, man, I'm giving the Lions credit, man, because the Lions, hey, we have the talent on the Eagles to be playing like the Detroit Lions as far as their offensive play calling. I mean, they use every page of the playbook. We're stuck on page 2 or 3, man. We got 20 pages. We stuck on page 2 or 3. We're not having as much success. I love watching Detroit Lions because it's so pretty. It's very unpredictable. You know what I mean? And they're scoring points damn near at will on most teams. So, hey, so do the Eagles, the Lions, Duke, man? Do the Eagles need to lean more on the run game or the passing attack to control this matchup?
Well, looking at my notes, let me take my glasses off.
Not the notes.
I say, honestly, right now, like, we need to rely on our passing game, because our running game isn't really that stout against well-run run defensive teams. You know what I'm saying? The Lions passing game right now, they're averaging 236 yards per game and 8 yards per pass attempt. But with us, we're below that as far as our run game is concerned. Our run game isn't really the best against run teams. Like, I think Saquon's only averaging 3.5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So we got to rely on our passing game, push Detroit linebackers back, make them respect the pass, so that Saquon can open up the run game between him and Tank Bigsby. That's how we're going to have to do it. We got to get those linebackers to fall back and not play the run so much, because we already know if Saquon's in the game, what are they going to do? They're going to stuff the box and prevent them from running. So start out passing the game first, make those linebackers respect the pass and fall back. That will open up our run lanes and our run offense.
Hey, so like Michigan, man, said, man, last year, man, I think y'all had 13 injuries on your defense at the end of the year, man. So y'all were really, really not at your full potential, but we didn't care. A win is a win. We took it how we were going to get it. Hey, we don't care. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hey, so Michigan, man, talk to me, man. Talk to us, man. What do you?
So I'll tell you this.
What do y'all need to do?
I hear what Dennis is saying. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this: Detroit's not going to surprise you. You know what they're going to do. They're going to come at you. They're going to pressure the quarterback. They're going to play man coverage, and hey, you got to beat them with them wide receivers. That said, I think Smith is the key. If Smith can beat them deep, it's going to be a long game for Detroit. I'm really not worried about Brown. I hate to say it like that, because now that's the game he's going to have a breakout game.
You better.
Hey, you have a breakout game. Hey, look. Hey, he's in my fantasy. I got an Eagles fantasy team full of Eagles players. So, I mean, I just say this. I think you can handle Brown one-on-one from a Detroit's perspective, but can they stop Smith? We'll see. I think that's the key, because Detroit's not going to surprise you. You know what they're going to do. They're going to pressure. They're going to blitz. They're going to come at you. The secondary is going to be on the island all game.
Okay, I can respect that, Michigan, man. I can respect that. Hey, so Gotti, man, moving forward, man. Hey, what's the defensive identity we need to show from the opening drive, man? Moving forward for this game, controlling the defense, you know what I'm saying? What do we need to do? Come on, talk to me.
We definitely need to make sure we attack at the first level. But you already know Jalen Carter's going to get double teamed. Now, they're probably not going to run to Phillips' side early on. So I think Zach Bond in the second level, as well, the linebacking core as a whole at the second level is going to be key, because, like we said, you got some outstanding running backs with Gibbs and Montgomery, two of the best. They can rotate them out, fresh bodies in there while the defense is ran down and everything like that, and try to move the ball down the field. So definitely that linebacking core. I mean, the running backs are scoring touchdowns at the end zone, out the backfield as well. right over top the linebacker. So that's going to go right to Zach Bones' ballpark. So I think he's going to be one of the pivotal critical people tomorrow in that first series to be one of the keys to stopping Detroit.
Yeah, hey, so we're going to the comments, man. I have to agree with Rollout, man. Playing man coverage, y'all might do that for 1 or 2 drives. I don't think y'all set up to do that for the entire game. But who knows,
Detroit
man?
is what Detroit is. They're not going to change that. Campbell's not.
I believe you. If they don't make those halftime adjustments, look out. Hey, so Joe, hey, give it to us, man. The defensive identity for the Lions. What do y'all need to show from the opening drive?
Man, slow down the run, man. Slow the run. One thing I will say is this, and Philly does have a receiving core that can give us problems regardless of the situation. But if we can slow down the run, it's going to make it extremely hard. Because one thing we know about Philly is that y'all passing identity is not where y'all need it to be right now. Y'all getting there. We see that y'all starting to establish it. In a few games, y'all have established it. But as long as we can slow that run down and we can pin our ears back and go after Hurts, it can present a serious problem for you guys.
Okay. All right. Sounding the same thing. Hey. So, Michigan, man, who on the Lions defense could disrupt the Eagles' game plan the most? You feel?
Has to be Brian Branch. I mean, he's the do-all,
Okay.
right there. He could take on the cornerback one-on-one. He could take on that running back. I mean, he's a do-all guy. He's got athleticism, speed. He's got everything that you need in one of those, those gadget guys on the defense, if I may say that. But that's the key is Brian Branch.
And he does blitz too.
Yep, he'll bring it.
Yeah.
You agree with that? You agree with that, Joe?
Absolutely. And then you add in McNeil and you add in Jack Campbell. It's a serious problem if them boys playing on all cylinders.
Hutch has been this close. Hutch has been this close to getting more sacks. He's lost a little bit of step from that injury, but he's this close.
But he's still disruptive. He may not be getting those stats, but he's still causing a problem back there.
Very much.
Not getting he's making those plays that's not getting put on record.
He needs to finish. He finishes. Those are game enders. I don't want to say enders, but those are drive enders, right? I need those drive enders.
So I don't know if y'all know this, man. We got a few. We're employed by the Eagles, right? I'm the assistant defensive coordinator for the Eagles. I work remote right now. Hey, so we got the hydration coordinator, Gotti. He's keeping them hydrated. We got Duke over here. He's the assistant OC for the team. We're on the payroll. I went through Indeed. And they called me up. So hey, it is what it is.
They hit me up through LinkedIn because they heard about
So
it.
Gotti, word of mouth, man.
Huh?
I said, so what were you, word of mouth?
Man, I was there at one of the games, man. I just started throwing water all over the place, and they was like, "Yo, he hired me on the spot."
Nice.
He hired me on the spot.
Hey, so one matchup I'm gonna be looking at, man, is I think Hutch, man. I think he's gonna have a good game, and this is why I say this, is because our guy, he's gonna be on Lane Johnson's side. You know what I'm saying? And Lane Johnson, we know 13-time Pro Bowler and stuff like that. However you want to look at it. But Lane he's getting older. He's at the end of his career. He's a little injury prone. You know what I'm saying? He's not as quick on that first step like he used to be last year or even the year before. So Hutch, man, I think he's going to provide a disruption to our offensive scheme over there, man. What do you think, Duke?
I mean, I think he has seven sacks on the season. I mean, he's definitely going to play a role. But me personally, I just feel like Jack Campbell is going to be a guy for Detroit that's going to be detrimental to the team. I mean, the man's got 41 solo tackles, 38 assisted tackles, total 82, and has 4 sacks. So he may not have as many sacks as Aiden Hutchinson, but he's in there disrupting everything on the run. So he's going to be the guy for me this game.
Yeah, I love a sack, man. Like you said, those are stats that you can match up. But I think that consistent pressure throughout the game, that does a little bit more than a sack. You know what I mean? A sack is, that's a blip in time. But if you're constantly putting hands up in Jaden's face, you know what I'm saying, doing that, disrupting Jaden's timing on either side of the ball, golf or whoever, man, that consistent pressure, that adds a little bit more spunk to it, man. So if the Eagles fall behind early, what we gonna do?
What up, Mitch?
Can I add a little bit to that when you talk about the sacks and the stats?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of stats, but I tell you this, when I look at the game, what I'm saying is that timely sack, like you said, could be a possession ender. So if you get the sack, It's third down, you sack them. Now it's fourth. They can't go for the, they're not going to go for fourth down most of the time. But that ends that possession. That's what I'm saying. Those timely sacks are critical, and we need to end those possessions.
Yeah.
Now, Metcalf, when you say you're not a stats man, are you talking about solely on football or just in its entirety?
I mean, sometimes I think stats can be misleading on things. The only stat I like is wins and losses. Either you're winning or you're losing games.
I'm
So
say that
when you say they can be misleading, when you say like a stat like two NFL championships within 5 years, is that misleading for the Eagles?
No, that's an actual win, right? That's wins losses. Hey, what I can tell you from a stat perspective is my one roster I have is predominantly Eagles.
Okay.
And I have a losing record. So I mean, I will say, if we go with stats off of fantasy football, why am I losing when I got all these Eagles?
Hey, can I chime in on that? He's absolutely right. When you think about it, you'll get a game where somebody 128 yards passing, 55 yards rushing, and win the game by 3. So stats can be misleading, big time, right? It's all about the plays that you make, how many possessions that you get, how bad you treat somebody offense or wear a defense down. So
you want to talk about the worst stat ever? Interceptions on the quarterback. How many of those interceptions were tip balls that popped off a wide receiver's hand or chest? That is that worst stat ever, man. Like, you can't blame most interceptions on quarterbacks. Like, I put the ball where I was supposed to put it. You were supposed to catch it.
I feel the same way about passing yards sometimes. Like, you have two quarterbacks, and two quarterbacks throw a 5 and out to a receiver. You have one receiver who's able to break a tackle and go 80 yards, and another receiver can't. So now this one quarterback has 80 yards passing, and the other quarterback only has 5 yards passing. So when they take it at the end of the game, when they take these quarterback numbers and you match them up, you're not accounting for what the receiver did with those numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And my thing is, I always want to know who actually tracks all of these stats, because the stats are getting out of control. You'll see stats like, most yards ran with his shoelaces untied.
They got all kinds of garbage. All kinds of garbage.
Somebody got an A+ in statistics for something. Like, don't use this.
Like, how many times do you throw the ball with his left hand, leave him with his pinky, like 2.5?
Right.
It was cold that day.
The only reason why I asked that question is because when Metcalf was my platoon sergeant, he was mad at me because I didn't push myself, like, extremely run fast over the finish line on my 2-mile run. And he was like, "Come on, Morgan, you're messing up my stats."
Hey, I had to speak hours and hours about those kind of stats, man.
Hey, speaking of the good days, for everybody out here that's watching, like I said, we appreciate the support. Go ahead and like, subscribe. If you're new to the show, man, like, subscribe, hit that blue bell notification so you'll never miss a show, man. And then a happy belated Veterans Day to the two fellas up here. We talked about it the other day, man. Hey, Joe was in the Navy. Hey, this guy right here was doing the Army thing. So happy belated Veterans Day to y'all two fellas, man.
Thank you.
You guys, man. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Hey, so Duke, man, talk to me, man. If the Eagles fall behind early, come on now. What the Detroit defense? What they gonna do?
Hey, look, man, they top 7 in the league.
Yeah, for a reason.
Right. Like, we can't fall behind. That's the way I look at it. Falling behind is a no-no for us. If we fall behind, man, that number 7 ranked defense, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem for us. That's the only way I can put it. It ain't gonna be a bigger problem. They are already a problem.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Hey, they lighting up in the comments. Candy's back on this week. Red Jet's in there. She's doing her thing. Daz, welcome to the show, man. We appreciate the support. Everybody, let's get. Hey, so Gotti, man, what you got on this one?
Hey, foot on the gas. If we get down behind, if we get behind early, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
that's it. I would just keep on going. Rotating those running backs out with doing defense, dialing up the blitzes, whatever coverage you're in. I would keep it the same. I would dial up everything. Put a little more pressure on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't change anything unless I had to make some adjustments.
Yeah. We're not too known for making, the adjustments that we need to be making, man. This season, man, we've had
especially
a lot of
especially in game.
In game, yeah, absolutely.
Halftime, but in game.
Absolutely, man. Hey, so we go into this one, man. Is this a game where the special teams could decide momentum? Michigan, man, what do you think?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, special teams. I mean, I think special teams, I guess, taking a hit a little bit. I mean, from the perspective of the punt, but I really don't want to get into that. I like the excitement of the way it used to be. Kicking game. I mean, Michigan's kicking game is. I mean, I say Michigan. Sorry, Detroit Lions kicking game is almost non-existent. I used to have the kicker, and I had to let him go because they just don't kick field goals. So
Michigan either. So you were right.
Lions. Michigan don't kick it either. Yeah, but the Lions. Yeah, I just as far as that, I wish Dan Campbell would just take the point sometimes. But I know that's not his DNA. And again, the Lions are going to be who the Lions are.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's been working for him. What do you think, Joe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think the special teams is going to be key because if you look at the games that we lost, we played poorly on special teams. So whether it was we didn't get we weren't able to get return yards or fumbles or whatever it may be, or bad kicks and things, or missed field goals, the special team has been key. If you look at that Minnesota game, that's what actually killed us in the end, besides a few other little plays. That's our special teams killed us, played a horrible game on both sides of the special team.
That Michigan man killed us.
Hey, but like Gotti said in the beginning, man, it's not like y'all are getting blown out either. You know what I mean? So special teams is a real difference maker for y'all at this point if y'all got that better. So Duke, man, what do you think on our side?
On our side, if you look at the special team play on both teams, we're better on two statistical matches, punt returns and field goals made per attempt. So right now we're averaging 13 yards on punt returns. The Lions are averaging 9. On kickoff return yards, we're averaging 23. The Lions are averaging 25. And field goals, good field goal attempts, we're 8 for 10. They're 12 for 15. So, I mean, if you really look at it, when it comes to special teams, we're actually a better special team. We're better at special teams than they are by only 5%. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be detrimental, but if we have to go off the teams, it's only 5%.
Hey, so another thing we talked about on a previous show is that historically speaking, this season and the ass end of last season, but definitely this season, man, the amount of teams that go for it on fourth down is crazy compared to years ago. I mean, y'all been watching football for a long time, man. 5, 10, 15 years ago, nobody was going for it on 4th and 2 and 4th and 3. But now, I mean,
Dan Campbell.
Dan Gamble. 30.
Dan Gamble started that, man. Dan Gamble, baby.
But that's what happens when you have an offense that's running on all cylinders, and you get behind on the third down or something like that. It happens. You know what I'm saying? That just speaks to the football prowess of Jared Goff and that line supporting, him and giving him that time. And you got 2 premier running backs behind it, so the different options and the weapons that are up there. I mean, that shit, I would go for it too. So, hey, Gotti, man, talk to us, man. How confident are you in the Eagles kicking game and if it's a potentially tight matchup?
In the Eagles or the Lions or either?
Either, however you want to do it, man.
I mean, tell the people. So, Jake is wishy-washy, man. Jake is wishy-washy, but, lately he's been coming up in the clutch. I think he's 8 for 10 on the season. One of them was that, 58-yarder that he missed? Yeah. And I forget the other one, but I'm confident in him. They're Jake Bates. I think he's 12 for 16, 75%. So they're pretty much evenly matched as far as the percentage. I don't know what the distance of their misses were. I definitely know Jake's was a 58-yarder. He probably had one. Of course, he probably had one shorter than that, but I think it's going to be evenly matched, man. They're both wishy-washy, man. They can't be counted on all the time, but I think for the most part, it's going to be evenly matched as far as a kicking game. But just to take a step back with that special teams question, I know Doogie said our average return is of 20 some yards.
23.
23 yards. That's the average, right? That's the average. So a lot of times we had bad down and distance situations, starting from those kick returns, right? We're already, we're starting inside our 20 and putting us in a bad situation from the jump. So that was just to go back to special teams as a whole. But I think as far as kicking, it's be pretty matched up.
Okay. All right. So how confident are you, Joe? And if it gets down to the wire, man, and y'all kick it foot.
Listen, I'm gonna just keep it simple, bro. We got Legatron, and I'm gonna tell you what he's been handling business.
I like that. I like that.
He struggled a little bit at the beginning of the year, but when he's gotten his rhythm now, man. I'm confident in that kid. You get us anywhere between 50 and 56 yards, I'm pretty good that if the game on the line, he gonna make it happen.
Okay, hey, I like that. Hey, we gonna make that a short. Legatron.
Legatron, baby.
He got the leg, but the accuracy. Sometimes I'm like, come on, man.
I need to go back just one. But y'all say Dan Gamble started that fourth down. Y'all must have forgot. Doug Peterson was going for 4th downs when we won the Super Bowl.
Doug Peterson ain't in the league. He ain't in the league.
Dan Gamble started it. No, he did not. No, he did not.
Hey, did he go? Did he go for it on 4th and 2 on his own 25-yard line?
No. Hey, no.
Hey, Dan Campbell will go for it 4th and 2, no matter where it is.
It was deeper than that in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When
the
when
thing,
Zach Ertz got that first down.
The difference is, we were Dougie P and all of this. You know what I mean? Traditionally, you may get a 4th and 1. We go do the tush push or whatever you want to call it. Teams will do something like that. But they call him Dan Gamble for a reason, because it could be 4th and 7. It could be 4th and 7 on their own 17.
Game
on
the line. Game on the line. We up 1 with 45 seconds left, and he will go for it, bro.
And I'm like, punt the ball.
We say he'll go for 4th and 995. The whole field.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, that's the difference. That is the difference, fellas. That's the difference moving for here. Hey, but we talking, coaching adjustments and stuff like that in the first half, man. Gotti, man, what coaching adjustments must we make to get right to win?
Got to get AJ Brown involved, man. Got to get AJ Brown involved, and if not, like I said before, he needs to be comfortable being a decoy for Smitty. So whatever we got to do to get this passing game going. It needs to be settled. Whatever adjustments need to be made, they need to be made after the first series and not wait until halftime. The freaking receivers have to go to the coordinator and the coach and say, "Hey, this is what I see out there."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to wait that long, and the players shouldn't have to tell the coach, who have all these angles and iPads and all these things at the game, of what they're seeing out there. Get the passing game going hot, like I talked about it before. I don't care if the first series was all bombs, right? The defense is not expecting that, right? We haven't been doing it all year. The last time I remember is when Michael Vick did it with Deshaun Jackson, opening up against the Redskins. We got to be unpredictable. We got to get this passing game going. We open that passing game up, get the running game going, and we can execute and be successful. But until then, we're not going to go as far as we like to go.
Absolutely. Michael Vick, that ball was in the air for 68 yards. 82-yard play, ball in the air for 68 yards on a flick of the wrist. That was a flick of the wrist. Yeah. That was a flick of the wrist. Hey, so Duke, man, talk to us, man. What we got?
Hey, we got to know when and who to throw the ball to on man coverage, and when and who to throw the ball to when it's zone. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to play zone defense, and obviously 98% of the time we're playing going to go to who? Vontae Smith in zone. If it's man, there's no ball. I don't feel as though there's no ball that AJ Brown cannot contest when it's man to man. You throw it to Swole Batman. I was going to say Megatron. You throw it to Swole Batman, and guess what? He's coming down with it. That last play, last game on that 4th and 1, AJ just didn't fight for the ball. If you see, he made really no attempt to really even get the ball. Yeah, it was underthrown, but in a normal situation last year, he would have fought for that, and he didn't do that last game. So I feel as though if we go down and they're on man coverage, and you throw a 50-50 ball to AJ, at this point, I feel like he needs to go get it. Like, go get it, even when they come to him in the Vontae. And then on top of that, I feel like we need to know how to compete when it comes to 3rd and 4th down blitz packages. Like, we got to make those good stunts and those inside stunts or outside stunts, whatever, on 3rd and whatever to get the ball. So that's whatever.
Like Gotti said the last show, man, I think it's still a little tender, man. I think he's still a little hurt, nursing that injury a little bit. That's why we're not seeing him in his full final form, man. But Michigan, man, talk to us, man. What adjustments y'all got to make either from the last game, you know what I mean, or whatever this game to get it right?
I mean, for me, like I said, adjustments. I think Dan Campbell will make those adjustments on the offensive side, right? He's gonna bring in what he sees from the field, what he sees, what the players see, and tell him, say, hey, we need to run this, we need to run that. And Dan Campbell's offensive audibles are what's going to be key from the offensive side for sure. On the defensive side, I think we can stop the run for the most part. I mean, honestly speaking, no shade. I have him in fantasy. Everybody pretty much has been able to stop the run.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: is AJ Brown going to break out and show who he truly is? Because he's going to get one-on-one options. We're not stopping Smith, so those are the keys. Is AJ Brown going to show up?
Joe, what you got? You got anything to add to that?
Yeah, I will, man. The run, establishing the run, of course, man, and not Jahmyr Gibbs, actually Montgomery. If we can get Montgomery running in the trenches, because y'all got a tough front seven. And
that's Detroit. That's Georgia. That's Georgia's team.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Y'all got a tough front seven. So Jahmyr Gibbs, he can do his things on the edges. I don't know how well y'all edge players are because I hadn't really followed y'all like that. But if Jahmyr Gibbs get established on the edge, we know what that can do. But if Montgomery can pound, and if we can keep Jared Goff clean, trust me, y'all, if Jared Goff stay clean in any game, it is really hard to even compete with us, let alone beat us. So those are some adjustments I'd like to see. Well, not really adjustments, they do them, but I'd like to see them establish the run a lot better than against tough teams like the Baltimores of the world and things like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe, we had a talk with Dan Quinn, and we know what to do now. That's right. We have to talk with Dan Quinn. We know exactly what to do to y'all.
You got the inside track? All right, nice.
Right.
Yeah.
2
I don't
words,
got those
man.
capital connections.
Hey, 2 words.
He ain't got the capital. He ain't got the capital yet, but he got the connection.
I ain't got it.
2 words, Duke.
What?
Bleach and Tide. They gonna need it for Jared Goff in this jersey because he's touching the ground. I'm gonna tell you that now. He's not gonna be clean. Bleach and Tide. They gonna need it for Jared Goff's jersey this week, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now because Carter's coming through. Campbell's gonna be coming through. Davis is gonna be, hey, they go part the seas. We go, hey, what's his name? Bond's gonna come through for about 2 of them. Hey, we go touch him. He go get touched this season, man. Hey, so if you call him plays, who?
Phillips.
Oh, Jair, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we ready for him.
Hey, so you know we gonna be? We gonna be just like them things that sitting on the ground with them dogs. It's 2 things we despise. 5. That's right. 2 things that's how we gonna be in 5.
Look, our guards are questionable, so I can't even really argue that. They're young.
I agree. Montgomery, man, you got the playbook, man. You the guy. You start the game, man. Hey, it's the first offensive script. What are you doing, man, and why?
Who's that? Me?
Michigan, man.
Oh, okay.
So definitely, I mean, our offense starts through Gibbs in the run game. There's no getting past that. We got to test that inside, see how soft, them Georgia boys are. And if they're soft up the middle, it's going to be a long day. So we got to start with that. Gibbs up the middle.
All right, Joe, what you got? What you got the playbook, man? What are you doing?
Man, I'm a little different, man. Everybody gonna be expecting us to run. I say play action and throw it deep to Williams and see what he do. J-Mo, see what he do. See if y'all ready for it. See if y'all expecting anything surprising coming up. But chances are that's not gonna happen. Y'all know Kenyon Mitchell, man. He's at the top of the quarterback list in the entire NFL, man. He's leading it as far as yards allowed and compared to tips thrown to him. So hey, Gotti, what would you do? You doing streaks? Can't catch what you can't see. Can't catch what you can't see.
You already know. We already talked about it. I've been talking about it. I down the field. Like I said, I don't care if the first 3 plays is 3 and out, 3 long balls. I don't care if out of the first 2 plays, they bring in the backup wide receivers. They send them on streaks, tire out the defense, and then bring the fresh receivers in for the 3rd play and burn them deep. I don't care. We need to get the ball downfield. We need to get this week. What, week 10, right?
Yeah.
There's no consistent deep ball threat. Yeah, Smitty here and there, we got the game winner against Green Bay, here and there, but it's not a consistent threat of a deep ball. It's like, okay, they got their deep ball. We ain't got to worry about it no more. Send them boys down the field early and often.
I got to agree with Gotti on that one. I mean, the reason why I don't mean to talk ill of my team, But I mean, Detroit secondary is known for PIs, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, you're either going to get a completion or you're going to get a flag. So if you do that, I mean, that's part of the game, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hey, so we speaking of play calling, we have the assistant OC up here doing this thing. So talk to me, man. What you gonna do? What are we gonna see?
Okay, so this is what we're gonna see here. This game, and it goes along the lines of what Detroit versus everybody, aka Smoking Joe Clark says. Okay, we're gonna come out with a bootleg, but we're not going deep. Why? Because anytime you see a bootleg, you automatically think stand up out your seats because it's going deep. Oh no, we're going to Dallas Goddard. Short deep. That's right. Why? It's gonna push all the linebackers gonna come back, and you're gonna leak Dallas Goddard right in front of them for the quick 8-9 yard pass. You do that a couple of times on each side. Toss past Saquon on the open side. Guess what? Once that happens, you do a couple of those dings and dunks. That's what opens up them long plays because now the linebackers don't know. Are they gonna go deep? Are they gonna go short? Are they gonna run the ball? We don't know. Guess what? In the dazed and confused, that's how we gotta have their defense. Dazed and confused. We don't know if they're gonna run long. We don't know if we're gonna run short. We don't know if we're gonna run the ball. We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna do. We don't know. And they're gonna be looking at everybody like, "What are they doing? I don't know. I don't know."
That's what they say too.
Hold them. We don't know what we're gonna do. Hey, lock the doors. The enemy's here. That's how
The chains on the door.
the enemy is here. That's how we gotta do it, man. Quick and easy, man. That's how we gotta do it.
Nah, hey, he said he said take the chains off the doors when the enemy came there. The enemy is here. Take the chains off the doors. Unleash that playbook on him. Absolutely, man. I love it. Hey, so we going over here, man. Hey, so from either perspective, man. Hey, we'll start with Gotti on this one, man. Which player has the most to prove and why? On either side of the ball.
I don't think Detroit. I don't think Detroit has players that are out there that need to prove anything like we do. But I'm gonna go with AJ Brown, man. He it's kind of 50-50 AJ and Jalen. AJ can't throw the ball to himself, but you got to get open, right? You got to catch those contested balls like Dookie was talking about that last one against the Packers. You're doing all this yippity yapping, you know what I'm saying? And so, but when it's time when it's time to answer the call, you got to be there to answer the call. I don't think it's Saquon. We already know that everybody is playing to stop Saquon Barkley. Does he still have the skills, the talent? Of course he does, right? He gets the ball behind the line of scrimmage. He can't just blow past everybody and be the same Saquon he was last year. But AJ Brown, if you're out there, you're listening, and we all looking at you, right? We hear you, right? We reading what you're saying, but you got to back all that stuff up on the field. Get open. You know, be the superstar that you are, that you say you are. Be the team player that you are, that you say you are, and maybe get us a win.
Yeah, Joe, who you got, man?
Man, I'm gonna just say it's not really individual, man. It's our offensive and defensive lines, man. And the point to prove is because Philly is the creme de la creme, man. Y'all the returning champions. Y'all been the best in the NFC practically the last 2-3 years. So they got each individual person got to show up and play their assignments well.
Okay. Duke, who you got?
So I'm going along the same lines as what Gotti said, but the only thing is it's not an AJ Brown thing. It's more of a Jalen Hurts thing. And the reason why I say it's Jalen Hurts, one, all the scrutiny that he's been getting for the past 2 years. But if you look at it, he's 325 yards less than Jared Goff. He's minus 4 TDs, and he's ranked number 14 in QBR. Okay, Jared Goff, which really doesn't have anything to prove because they feel as though they feel as though that he's one of the best QBs in the NFC, which he is. But if we're going against each other team versus team, he's actually 8th in QBR, in Jalen Hurts. Jared Goff has a 68 QBR, which is 8th, and Jalen Hurts is 63. So when it comes to more to prove, if Jalen Hurts has a better roster than Jared Goff, then he definitely has more to prove because why is he performing, quote unquote, less than Jared Goff with a better squad? So at this point, I just feel like if Jalen Hurts should have something to prove, just to prove to him, not to himself, but to prove to the naysayers and the sports media that he is actually a better quarterback than what's on paper.
Okay, Michigan man, follow it up.
Man, I'll tell you what. Look, I'm gonna take a hit on this one, and I know I'm gonna, just make a bunch of Lions fans upset, but I'm just gonna go with it. There's a reason why Jared Goff got traded to Detroit from the Lions, and Stafford won that Super Bowl. I am a Jared Goff fan. I'm just saying Jared Goff is not elite. Now you're showing us all those stats, and I love the stats. I guess I could say that. But for me, I need Jared Goff to be elite in some of these games, especially playing these elite teams like Philadelphia this weekend. So be elite. Don't be check down Charlie. Go for the win, man.
Yeah.
I don't like check down Charlie. I want to go for that win.
I gotta take a different direction on this one, man. It ain't the QB, it ain't AJ Brown, man. My choice for this one is the Aussie, man. I'm gonna have to go with my lotto on this one. Because he's had a lot of missed coverages, a lot of blown coverages. People have gone around him. Mailata has a lot of pre-snap penalties throughout this entire season, man, especially the last 3 games or so. I mean, he's not played at his level at all. So Mailata is my choice of somebody who really needs to improve their game, man. His timing has been off. I mean, damn near everybody has gotten around him. He's falling on the ground, man. He's false starting. It's all of this type of stuff. So Mailata is my guy moving forward on this one, man. So is there any X factors out here, Michigan, man? Any X factors that, you know what I'm saying, that we're not talking about? We already talked about the main people and this. Or any X factors going to slip through?
X factor. Ooh, that's a good one. I think Monty Ball, like what you call it? Sorry, Detroit versus everybody said Monty Ball, but let's get Laporta going. I like to see that tight ends on big games.
Definitely. He's playing.
Yeah. He's one of those. He's one of them tight ends that can get you everything. Blocking, receiving. He got it all.
So he go decide the game from like more support. You mean?
From more support?
No. Yeah, he's not playing.
He's not. I didn't know that.
No.
Okay, well, that's news to me.
Breaking news!
Breaking news!
Everybody on the podcast will catch up.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Timberly said Jordan shouldn't have shaved the beard off. I agree, man. And we need the old Jordan back, man. Hey, Duke, who you got? X Factor.
So I mean, we've been talking about all the major factors and all the the number one people that are playing and starters and all that stuff, which is cool. But one thing, and we've only mentioned them twice, but not in that factor. But right now, do y'all know that Tank Bigsby is 18 for 134 yards in 9 games played?
That said Clayton Bigsby.
Right. This kid is averaging 7.4 yards a carry. 7.4 yards a carry. His longest is 29 yards. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but if he can get going along with Saquon, because we already talked about it before, if Saquon's in the game, most defenses do what? They're going to play the run. If Tank Bigsby gets going and he's running, now defenses don't know, are they going to run with Saquon or not? Are they going to run with Tank or not? So how are we going to play linebackers? How is the secondary going to respond to those two juggernauts on the run? Like Detroit, they got what, Sonic and Rocket or whatever y'all got. Ain't that what y'all call them? Sonic and Rocket.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, cool. Guess what? We got hand and fist. Okay, so like, who are you gonna? How are you gonna defend us if Tank is going? So that's my thing. If Tank can get going, he's gonna be the next guy to put.
Joe, who you got?
Man, I actually got 3 for you. And in all actuality, when you asked what player had the most to prove, I was going to say him, but I wanted him to be one of the X factors, man. Terrion Arnold, man. Terrion Arnold. Okay. If that boy could actually play up to his goddamn abilities, man, the Lions secondary would be a lot better, man. A lot safer, a lot better. But he's such a type of field, man. I need him to stop doing
I agree.
Stuff. You know what I'm saying? Leave that at home for his wife. But Terrion, Derek Barnes, if he playing, because he's been so non-existent, man. I don't even know if he injured or not, man. Derek Barnes need to come up, show up, and show out. And McNeil, the reason I'm saying McNeil because he was injured last year. He's just getting back, man. He's starting to get into his flow, and this is what, like, his 3rd or 4th game, and now he should be kind of getting into game shape. And if he can be disruptive, man, he can be a huge problem for you guys.
Got it. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Hunt, man. Hunt has been on the rampage last couple games. Sacks, tackles in the backfield. secondary doesn't have to make plays if the quarterback can't get the ball out. Can't get the ball out, right?
Yeah.
If he does get the ball out under pressure, potential for a bad pass, incomplete pass, and stuff like that. But he's been on the tear. I expect him to keep it up. This week, if they decide to try to run away from him, he's just going to run into Jalen Carter and Alexander, which should be your primary danger zone. Which is going to take them right to the other side, which is Hunt. So I think Hunt is going to have a big game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to note real quick that the 3 games that Detroit lost in total, they had 10 sacks. 4 Packers got 4, KC got 1, and the Vikings 5. So you need to get those sack numbers up, and I think that's going to be the key to a win tomorrow as well.
That brings that your last point brings me to my X factor. And I'm gonna have to say Coop on this, man. He's had a fairly quiet season this so far. He's got burned a lot of times in coverage, single man coverage. Everybody knows on this show that Coop is. I always talk about it, man. I don't like him in single man coverage. He's not that guy. Hey, Coop Crunch, y'all see it right there. He got the Coop Crunch. Hey, so I'm just hoping with a combination of Jalen Hunt doing his thing, Carter doing his thing, Davis doing his thing. You got Campbell, you got Phillips. They're going to be doing. I think that this is a time for, and this is what I'm going to call. I'm just going to call it, man. And while I'm out there, man, I'm going to bring up some blitzes. I'm going to download some blitzes for Coop to really disrupt their timing. Come on the outside, come through, and I'm gonna have him in the nickel. He's going to be doing that thing. So bringing that up, and then either have him falling back and bringing up Sydney. To do some disguising some coverage and changing some coverage, late to try to disrupt that timing on that. So, hey, Coop's my guy, man, for this one, man. He need to do something, man. So, going into the end, man, game predictions. Let's hear it, Duke. What you got?
All right, I got 24-27 Eagles with a last-second kick return or kick recovery because they're going to try to do an onside kick. So if they try to do an onside kick, we recover the onside kick, seal the game.
Got it. What you got?
Eagles by 10. I think they're going to come up with a big special teams play and edge them, get some good outshine them on the field goal game. So special teams play. We're going to win the field goal matchup. Eagles by 10.
Joe.
Man, I actually got 27-24 Detroit. And, of course, Legatron going to end the game for us in the last few seconds. And I also want y'all to know that we're going to push Jalen Hurts into what he truly can be, and that's a trash quarterback.
A trash quarterback with 2 Super Bowl appearances.
That's right.
Hey, I ain't say the team was trash. I said a trash quarterback. He had a great game.
Hey, Michigan man, what you got, man?
Hey, I'm with the previous 2 predictions, 27-24, but I'm with the Lions.
Okay. Understand. I would hope so. Hey, so we at the trash QB is wow. I get it too.
I know, right?
I get it, man. I get it.
We hope he's trash today.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I was about to say he can be trash today all day if you want to, but not today.
Hey, y'all. So, fellas, man, we appreciate it, man. We're at the end of the show, man. Like I said, we'll go around the room. Hey, any last comments, any last shout out to anybody starting with Duke? Let me hear it.
Hey, man, I just want to give a special shout out, man. Appreciate Joe for coming on, Metcalf coming on. Appreciate y'all, man. But you got here on the post game show too. Now, don't run, okay? Because trust and believe, y'all 2 predictions, they're gonna be shorts on the show. They're gonna be shorts. But yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Babe, Kim, Timberly, everybody. Man, for being out. Dad's all you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you. And again, thanks for coming out. Let everybody know, man, about the show and tell them how you feel about the show, man. Appreciate you.
Got it. What you got?
I just thanks everybody for joining, and I just want to let y'all know that the Eagles are dedicated to keeping history true. So the Detroit Lions have never made a Super Bowl appearance, and tomorrow we're going to do everything we can to make sure that that stays true. So knocking y'all down 1 more spot in the NFC, lower ranking for playoffs if y'all make it. But we'd like to keep traditions going and ensure you never make an appearance in the Super Bowl. That's all.
Keep up the truth. I like it.
Hey, Joe, what you got?
Man, I just want to send a shout out to the people that followed me today. A few of my friends on there, Mentor Money, Mentor Money, and one other Mitch. So I do know them three is on there. Big Mitch on there.
So your YouTube page?
They on the page supporting the view.
Do we got we got YouTube? We can post it. Let's put his YouTube in the chat. What's your YouTube? Can you post your YouTube in the chat?
You talking to
you talking about following you on your YouTube page, right?
No. No, I'm just talking about my friends that's following me. No, I don't have no YouTube page.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, Michigan man, what you got? Last words.
Well, I just want to say thank you for the invite. I appreciate y'all. This was a good time, honestly. Sometimes you need stuff like this in your life. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate the Eagles. I hate the Cowboys, so keep beating them. I love that. And I appreciate the Eagles for beating Green Bay for us last week. That's going to help us to get this next win Sunday and keep this train rolling.
Yeah,
what up, Yolanda?
Hey, it's rough, man. For my closing comments, man, it's rough, man. Listen to fans of a team who is tied with the Chicago Bears in the standings. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. Y'all tied with the Bears, so your word. It don't speak volumes. You know what I'm saying?
Because of Ben Johnson. It's because of Ben Johnson.
Hey, but no, man, we appreciate the love. We appreciate fellas coming on, man. The support of everybody inside of here. Everett May, Steven, Dean, man. Everybody in the chat. We appreciate the love. Hey, tell a friend to tell a friend, man, about the show. The post-game show will be on Monday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Hey, like I said, peace, love, hair grease, man. Thank you. Stay on the show.
Fellow on the beat.